Hi everybody, I'm back. It's Lynne Huysamen, and yeah, I really enjoyed doing my first video a few days ago, and I got some really awesome feedback. So I'm back again today, and the purpose of this video is that I just wanted to kind of tell everybody who I am, what I do. I got some really interesting feedback on my video, and I thought maybe it'd be best to just kind of give an introduction first before I come out with a effort, the ultimate spiritual way review. So before I tell you about myself, I just like to kind of give a bit of feedback to some people that gave me feedback on my video. So to Pete from Facebook, you said that my accent had you in stitches. Well, I'm glad, I'm glad that I could, make you smile and give you a good laugh. I'm from South Africa, so I don't have an American accent. If you find it entertaining, then, well, great for you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And then we've got Bill, and that's from the wealthy affiliate community, said that his ribs are hurting. So, Bill, I think you need to go see a doctor. There's probably something wrong with your ribs. I hope that I don't hurt your ribs again. And next one is PJ, also from WA. He said he didn't see that coming from me. And he likes my accent, so my self-esteem has gone up a couple of notches again, which is really cool. So I suppose he didn't expect the effort theme coming from me. I'm not quite sure why. We all have expectations of people. Maybe you see a picture on social media, and then you hear the person talking, and it's a completely different sort of personality from what you expected. Maybe that's what you got, PJ. I hope you enjoyed it. Then we've got also Steve from WA. In live chat, Steve made reference to my pimple. Yes, I made reference to it, but that's all fine and well. If a man makes a comment about a woman's skin, and especially pimples, we don't take it so well, even if you brought up the topic ourselves. But thank you anyway for giving me some feedback. And then we've got Freddie from Facebook. Freddie, you gave me the most valuable bit of feedback I've gotten. I spoke in my last video about drinking a lot of coffee and cross-addicting after smoking, and you said, why don't you just drink decaf? I'll be honest with you, it's never ever occurred to me. I bought some decaf yesterday, and I started drinking it today, and I've got major stomach cramps. I don't know if I've got a stomach bug coming on, or if maybe it's a detox from all the caffeine, about 12-14 cups a day. Maybe the stuff's starting to come out of my skin. Maybe that's what affecting my pimples as well. I don't know. And then someone else also commented, I can't remember where, but just asked me, do I follow a script? No, it never occurred to me to do that. I think if I do that, it'll be harder to record a video. Of course, I do have a little outline of what I'm going to do, like a sort of plan. I don't just turn it on and think, what am I going to say today? I've decided today I'm going to tell you who I am and what I'm doing here. So that's it. So that's enough about the feedback from the video I did last. It's been quite an awesome experience doing a video, so I hope to do a lot more. So about me, my first online company that I started was Kaboutjie. That's the one at the top there. That's my online baby store in South Africa. I've actually got 2 websites for that. I started off with Kaboutjie.com, and that's an online baby store selling clothing that I make up, and various other things, personalized baby on board signs. It's got maternity clothing, baby Bibles, window skins for your car, just various items. And what happened there is that people started contacting me, moms in South Africa, wanting me to sell them baby clothing for their stores. So once I'd had enough requests, I decided, well, this is definitely something I'm going to have to go into. So I launched another website, wholesale.kaboutjie.com. And that really does very nicely. And what I love the most about that is kind of the interaction with like-minded people. It's nice kind of, you're in the mom club, the mompreneur club, which is really cool. So I really enjoy doing that. And then my next website, this one over here, is Lynne Living with Addiction. And I spoke briefly, I mentioned that I'm an addict in my previous video. And I'm basically a drug addict, an alcoholic, a codependent, a sex and love addict. I've got bipolar, I've got insomnia, I'm a self-harmer, lots of things. And yeah, it's been an interesting journey. Yeah, I suppose I can say nicotine addict as well. Although I am about 6 weeks clean from nicotine now, and I'm 7 years clean from alcohol and drugs. So I work the 12-step program through well, it's Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous. It's already the same. It's the same program. They just change alcohol for drugs and stuff. And yeah, basically that website is just I just want to share with people my journey and kind of break through the shame. I'm not ashamed of who I am and what I've been through. I'm exactly the same as other people. I have a disease, and when I was 14, I started drinking, and the first time I touched the drink, I couldn't stop. Um, I didn't do anything wrong. It's just in my makeup, I suppose. And it's been a hell of a tough life. It's been one hell of a ride. I've had some good parties too. I can't deny that. So there's been some pretty cool times. But ultimately, I spent 15 years wrecking my life. And those were the 15 years that most people spend building up their life. You know, your 20s, where you studying, you getting married, you starting a family, buying a house, building a house, getting your career started. Well, I was just in the pub getting wrecked. And making an idiot of myself. So, yeah, I'm now 7 years clean. I've got 2 children, got an amazing husband, and my life is good. It's really, really good. And what I want to do with that website is I want to share everything I've learned, everything I've experienced, and I hope to get some readers that I can really, really help and change their life for the better. So that's what that website is. And then we've got my last website, which is Small Online Business Opportunity. I don't have a nice little logo or anything for that yet. And that's basically just sharing about how I work online, what I find works. There's a lot of misinformation out there online. There's a lot of people sharing techniques that are going to damage your website. There's a hell of a lot of scams and time-wasting opportunities. I was going to swear there. We'll just say, and the BS that people have, and the products that they offer. You know, I can see why people get scammed. You know, the fact is that everybody wants to make money. Everyone wants to be a millionaire. We all want to succeed. And these con artists, basically, they take that dream, that absolute sort of want that you have, and they scam you. They take that and they say you can make $500 a day, fully automated system. It's a load of crap. You know, basically what I do on that website is I mainly expose scams. Any opportunity I find that is really, really awesome, I share about that. And you'll find that on that website, I like giving a big fat 0 when I rate things. The reason for that is if something is even in the slightest bit dishonest or unethical, I give it a big fat 0. You don't have to be a downright scam. Waste my time. Tell me a lie, and I find out it's not true. It's false advertising. It's a load of rubbish. You get a big fat 0. There are some good opportunities. I haven't found that many, but I found a few, and I've shared about those. Yeah, so that's about it. Something really exciting that I'm doing at the moment is I've just written my first ebook. It's 10 Secrets for Online Success, and it is a no-nonsense approach. So if you're looking to make money fast, don't even bother signing up for that. But I plan on writing a lot more ebooks in all of the different niches that I'm in, and I'm very excited. It's quite a new step, so this has been a week of first for me. It's my first YouTube video. It's my first ebook. I'm not quite ready to publish it. Still doing the last few finishing touches. But when it comes out, I'll let you guys know. So thank you very much, and I'll catch up with you soon.